Hey everyone, my name is Jaime from Advanced Test Equipment, and today we're going over the Bitrode BTDC Battery Cell Cycler. This unit is capable of going up to 6 volts and 300 amps per channel, but we also have a paralleling cabinet that is capable of going up to 24 channels at 800 amps. In today's video, we're going to be going over the front and back connections and how to set up a charge and discharge test. So let's get started.
So now that we're at the rear panel of our BTDC, the main things we're going to focus on is making sure I have this Ethernet cable plugged into my laptop. And then essentially the BTDC main control module will send power to each one of the modules. So I'm going to connect one of the modules from this main board down to the input side below, and I could do that for each of the modules. Module 7 on this configuration I actually have connected to my data acquisition module, so I would actually power the data acquisition through this main input. Another thing to care about, this is the actual AC input from your mains power. So right now we have it configured for 480 volts line to line 3-phase voltage here in North America. As we go down, you can see some temperature thermocouple inputs. And if we keep going lower, you'll see just one of the modules. So this particular channel will get power from the top board, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 channels. And as we go down a little lower, you'll see all the different channels that we'll have. So this particular configuration has 16 channels. And now let's move to plugging in one of the channels right now. So in order to actually connect your battery to one of these channels, we're going to supply these high current cables. So you'll have a positive, negative, and then a sense cable. So I'm going to plug that in right now. So I'm going to plug black one, orange one, and here is my voltage sense connection. So now that that's connected, we're going to go into the front panel. So now we're going to open up the front cabinet and press this on switch. And then we're going to close the cabinet. And then we're going to make sure the emergency stop is disengaged, so it's out. And I'm going to turn this switch. So now that I have my Visual CN software pulled up, the menu will give us all the different channels that are currently connected. Now we only energize one of the modules, so we have control of just 4 of the channels right now. So my port 1, control 1, channel 16 is what I plugged in on the video earlier. And my test, I already pre-programmed a discharge test, so I'll basically drag it into the channel here. And then from this side, you can name your test. We'll just name it something simple. We already have it predefined, and now I'm going to hit start test. So once the test is started, I could double click this. And you could actually see that I'll discharge you about 100 amps of current. And obviously you could create different charge and discharge profile with a lot of cycles. Once I'm ready to stop the test, I can hit stop test, and you can go into the data later and then see all the different information that the data logger has within the instrument. So we'll do that now. So now that I'm in this screen, I'm going to right click on this and then go to graphical or quick data viewer. And once I'm in this menu, I'm going to click on test and find the test that we just did. And you see all the different points. Now I'm going to go to graph and then hit create graph from test. And for example, I'm probably going to put the total time of the test and set that to the x-axis. And I'll stick the voltage to the y-axis, the current to the y-axis, and hit OK. And then the device will actually give you, obviously we didn't have it cycle, and it's very accurate, but you'll actually see different measurements of what data you got. So if there's any more questions or looking to rent one of these, please visit our website at www.atecorp.com, and catch you on the next video.